Night show exclusive. Welcome to the wonderful world of Verizon Hum. Folks, it's time to upgrade your vehicle to a smarter, safer, more connected car. We have been working for the past 9 months on this. This is an amazing interactive system that will give your car so many different advancements. Whether it's pinpoint roadside assistance, whether it's a check engine diagnostic system, whether this is going to be an emergency system. If God forbid somebody needs help, you press a button, you speak to somebody live. Whether it's creating boundary alerts or speed alerts, whether it's really maximizing your car, I want to tell you what Verizon Hum have done for us today. This product is selling like hotcakes across the country. You get, as you can see, the OBD reader. That's on the left-hand side of your screen. That will plug into your car if your car is 1996 or newer. In the middle is the speaker. You can see the emergency button, the call button. Then on the side, you can see your cell phone because there is a Hum app. Very quickly, because I want you to hear all about what this is. I just want to share with you the value that they put together. When you go to Verizon to buy this, there is a contract and there is a credit check for 2 years. Not for you, it is no contract, no credit check. When you order this from us, on the Monday night show, we are including just for you 6 months of service for free. Only for the Monday night show customers. There are 1,000 to go around. The lovely Julie Truster is here. Julie, this is very exciting.
This is so exciting.
You and I have been talking for a long time about it.
For a long time.
Okay, let's wow everybody.
Okay, so it has all of these features, a lot of different things, and it's all in one place, and it's backed by Verizon. So a couple things to get started. This is the setup. You download a free app, and it's by Verizon. You can see the network. We all know Verizon. So it's in the entire United States. So all you have to do to get started, I did it myself. It took maybe 10 minutes. The best part about it, you don't have to know anything about a car.
Yes.
Okay, so you download a free app. It's the Hum app. And then you have this right here. This is your Bluetooth speaker. And this right here, this is like your emergency button, your emergency system. This clips to the visor on your car. We'll talk more about this later. You just clip it up there. And then what you were just talking about, Adam, your onboard Diagnostics reader. This right here, this is the brain, and you plug this in. Typically, it's underneath the dash. You plug this in, and you are connected. Your car is smarter, it's safer, and you're totally connected. So we'll talk about what that means. First of all, you get roadside assistance. So maybe you're paying roadside assistance, or maybe you have it. This offers the roadside assistance, which is huge. Now, what you can do, so it offers the safer driving. It even has stolen vehicle assistance and your emergency assistance. So with that the pinpoint roadside assistance, all you have to do 24/7, you push a button, you talk to a live person 24 hours a day. If you need your car towed, if you have a flat tire, if you're stranded on the side of the road, maybe you're out of gas, maybe it's at night and you have no idea where you are, I want to show you how cool this is. Okay. So it offers all of these services. You get 4 a year. We'll talk more about that later. But let's say you're driving on the side of the road and it's at night and all of a sudden you have a flat tire. And maybe you have the kids in the car. You don't even have to get out of the car. All you have to do is push the button, you talk to a live person because it has pinpoint roadside assistance.
Ms. Jones, I see you're currently located at 1 HSN Drive, St. Petersburg, Florida, 33729. Is that correct? And are you in a safe location?
Okay.
That's an example.
That's an example. So when you push the button, you talk to a live person, they know where you are, and then they can call for help. So maybe you need a tow truck, maybe you ran out of gas, whatever the issue might be. Maybe somebody in your car had a heart attack and you have an emergency. There's an emergency button right here. Again, all you have to do is push that button, you talk to the live person, and they will call for help.
So just to kind of rewind for just a second, so we just covered 2 big things. Number 1, roadside assistance. How many of us are currently paying for roadside assistance every year? That roadside assistance is now included in your Verizon Hum. We talk about safety. If, God forbid, there is an accident, if, God forbid, there is a crash, if, God forbid, there is danger, if, God forbid, somebody's following you, if, God forbid, there's any situation whatsoever, you press the button, and now we're going to speak to somebody live at Verizon who is going to help us get emergency help, get any type of help that we need. So those are 2 services already. Just want to show you a review. This is what somebody has said that has Verizon Hum right now. I've had this service for a few months. This is Fernando. And it's great. I've had to use the Pinpoint Roadside a few times, and they are very helpful in getting me the help. I can also keep an eye on problems my car is having and find out where I parked. That takes us to the next element, because we have cars and sometimes we don't know what's going on wrong with them.
I know, and you know what's, okay, if you have an older car and you may not have all the up-to-date features, this also offers your diagnostic update. So Hum can tell you if something's wrong with your car. It can send you the maintenance reminders, but things like, what if something's wrong with your battery or your alternator or the engine or maybe the wiring? This is so cool because you get your monthly updates.
Sure.
It will tell you if something's wrong with your car. You can print it out and you take it to a mechanic. So I want to show you an example of that. This, and how great is it? This right here, it's a 2002 car. So maybe your car is a little bit older. It will print this out for you. You can even go onto it. This is just an example. Like if you have a battery alert, you can click on this. It'll give you more information. You take this to the mechanic. You are empowered. If they say, do you need tires? No, I have a battery problem. So it empowers you. You can take this. You tell them. So a lot of times we get feeling like we get taken advantage of. Also, the other thing it offers, if you have any questions about anything, if your car's making a clunking noise or there's a light out, back to this. You push a button, you can talk to a live certified mechanic 24 hours a day that's not there to sell you something, but they will point you in the right direction and they can say, oh, something's wrong with your engine? Well, I can tell you, you know, in Tampa, it'll be a couple $100s, and they can help you kind of maneuver in what you would expect to pay in your particular area with the touch of a button, and they know where you are, which is really cool.
We are now down to 900. Now remember, this offer that they did just for us for Monday Night Show is only for the next 900 customers. We've already sold 100 of them. They are going to include, we're the only place in America where they are just giving you 6 months free. 6 months free if you order in the next, well, it'll be sold out in probably 11 or 12 minutes. So you've got 11 or 12 minutes. Now you can find this, of course, in Verizon. There is a credit check. There is a contract. There is no credit check and no contract if you order from us. So it's a gigantic opportunity. Same 30-day money-back guarantee if you'd like to try it. We're going to squeeze in all the things that it does as best we possibly can. But this is helping save lives. This is helping us feel more secure. This is empowering us. This is putting more smart technology into our car. It is an upgrade for our car, for our truck, for our vehicle. Parents of teenagers are buying Hum. Mums and dads, grandmas and grandpas, people that want to feel safer in the car, knowing that you can press a button and you got it. Now, after the 6 months of free service, it's only $10 a month for all of the stuff that it does. Remember, Roadside Assistance is included in that. So you don't need to pay for Roadside Assistance anymore. It's included in here. And for those of you wondering, hotel offers, travel offers, discounts, benefits, just like you get right now with your Roadside Assistance service, is all included with this one as well. Now there's only 800 left. I think what it is, Julie, though, we've seen a lot of the commercials. Obviously, it's a hot new item. People want it. But the fact that we can offer it with free 6 months, that's huge. That is huge.
And no contracts ever. And I love this because if you're stranded on the side of the road, it happened to me. I was coming home from work. It was in the middle of the night. I had a flat tire on the bridge. I was afraid to get out of my car. You don't even have to get out of your car. If you're just afraid, if you feel threatened, you can push that button. And then you talk to a live person. I love to, because most of the time you don't know where you are. They know where you are, and they can send for help, which is huge. The other thing that's huge, this has crash detection. So, okay, if you're in a crash and God forbid something happens and you're unconscious or you forget to push a button, Hum, if it detects the collision, Hum will call the authorities for you. So it's like Hum is making that 911 call for you. How awesome is that?
I will hear that again. When you press the button, this is what will happen.
Thank you for calling Hum Roadside. My name is Casey. Ms. Jones, I see you're currently located at 1 HSN Drive, St. Petersburg, Florida, 33729. Is that correct? And are you in a safe location?
They know exactly where you are, so they can pinpoint you. Guys, we're about to put our 10-minute or 8-minute clock on the screen with everybody dialing in now, less than 700 before it's gone. Julie, there's some crucial things we've still got to get to.
Okay, so my favorite thing is vehicle location. We want to take you over to a map. If you're a parent of a teenager or a young driver or a college student or a 20-something, you have to watch this right here.
Okay.
This is incredible. So it has vehicle location. It's GPS enabled. Okay, so Hum can pinpoint your car's location at any time, and it can send you updates as it's moving. So right now we're in the HSN studios. My husband has my car with all the Hum equipment in it. Okay, so on the app, think about this, parents. You can be at home. Do you want to know where your teen driver is? Do you want to know where you're going? Did your car get stolen? You can, on the app, and I have my iPad right here, but we blew it up right here. This is my husband live right now in Tampa.
Where's he going, Julie?
I don't know, but look at this. It says last update, 8:47. It gives you a timestamp, the date, and it tells you, 3 minutes ago, so we'll update it in just a second. It tells you what speed he is. Imagine if that was your teen. You can see where they're going. You can also set your speed alerts and your boundary alerts. So if you, which we'll show in just a second, if you don't want somebody going into a certain area, you can set a boundary alert. So you get an instant email and an instant notification if they cross into that area. Okay, what about your elderly parent? Do they get lost or disoriented when they're driving? Okay, how would it be like awesome to be able to give this to them? You can see if maybe they make it to the doctor's office. I know in Florida here we have a lot of the silver alerts where the older people, they're driving and they get lost. Wouldn't it be nice? And I'm going to show you on my phone. On your phone, you can be at home and you can be monitoring your teen or your aging parent. Or think about this, if your car is stolen, can you imagine being at home and seeing this where your car is? And by the way, if your car gets stolen, Hum will work with the authorities to track your car down and to get it back to you safely. But I want to show you on the app the alerts right here. Okay, so let's just say it's your teen driver, you've got your speed alerts and your boundary alerts. So you can set it, I'll show you how easy this is. If you don't want them going over 80 miles an hour, I just set my speed alert. It's that easy. So if they would go over 80 miles an hour, instant notification. Okay, right here, let's go over to a boundary alert. I have it set for high school, and then I have it set, let's see if you can see this. There's my boundary on the bridge, because the kids drag race on the bridge between Tampa and St. Pete. If my son, who's 16 years old, so this hits home for me, if he gets on the bridge, I get an instant notification. This is a huge thing for parents.
Guys, we only have 5 minutes left. I know that's a lot to take in. And I was conscious, and Julie was conscious of that as well. Let me just reiterate, because this is such a gigantic offer, and no matter how many people call or message, when this sells out, we don't have any more. You can buy Hum from Verizon. They'll be happy to sell it to you, and it's worth every penny, but there is a 2-year contract, and there is a credit check, and there's no free service. If you jump in now, they are doing something for the Monday night show that nobody else has. No contract, no credit check, no 6 months fee. Folks, it's free for 6 months. This is the biggest offer they've done for any retailer in the United States of America, and they're doing it for Monday Night Show viewers. So let's just quickly recap a couple things. With this goes in the car. Now your car becomes a smart car. Now, if we break down, I press the button, the Roadside Assistance knows exactly where I am. No more, I think I'm on 15th and I don't know the cross street. They know where you are and they'll send help. Roadside Assistance is included, so you don't need to pay for Roadside Assistance anymore. This has crash detection. It has emergency systems as well. So you press the button, and if something's happening, something's wrong, we need help, somebody's not feeling well, press the button, and they will, of course, send the emergency services. We talked about the boundaries and the speeds. We talked about being able to track somebody. People were joking out earlier, saying about tracking the kids. Others were saying they're going to track the husband or wife. See where they're going. But the truth of the matter is, it is a wonderful feature that it's there. The vehicle diagnostic, if something is wrong with your car, this tells you what's wrong. Because what's happening is, you see this? This plugs into your car. Any vehicle, 1996 or newer, has a port. When you get it home, you plug this in and that will go on your visor. This is what the mechanics use in the garage. This tells you what's wrong with the car. So now we know what's wrong and what to do and how to get it fixed. And again, we're only scratching the surface of what it can do. I'm gonna give the rest of the time to Julie because I think it's important to simply share with you the vast amount that it can do for you. But I just want you to know this is not a good offer. It is the best offer in the history of Verizon Home. If you are a Monday Night Show viewer like Tony in Florida, like Katie in Ohio, if you're Christy in Washington, you folks and hundreds of others are getting an opportunity with 6 months free service that nobody else has, no contract, and no credit check. That's what you call a Monday Night Show exclusive. Okay, Julie, my darling,
and in your 6 months, you're gonna know that you like it.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. And for $10 a month to have that safety, to feel empowered, it will tell you if something's wrong with your car. You can print out what's wrong with your car. You take this to the mechanic. You tell the mechanic what's wrong with your car. You can get all of this information. I think my favorite thing, well, besides being able to see where my teen is going, I love that. And I have to say this, my brother is paying $20 a month to monitor his daughters. Okay, this is $10 a month, and there's so much more to it.
Jill, and this is a real big point. After the 6 months of free, it's $10 a month.
That's
clearly, it's worth it all. But
yeah.
remember, you're not paying any separate roadside assistance anymore.
Right.
Because roadside assistance is now here. And don't forget, any benefits you currently get with your roadside company, like travel discounts, hotel benefits, you get those same benefits with this. So I'm not spending any more, but getting a ton more.
You're getting a ton more. So think about it. If you have a flat tire, if you're stranded on the road, if you need a tow truck, you get 4 events a year. You don't even have to get out of your car. This is on your visor, okay? You also have an app. You can either call from the app. I think it's easier. This is right at your visor. You push a button, you talk to a live person. If you're older, I know my mom's afraid to drive at night. Yes. She gets nervous. If something would happen, she could push that emergency services right there. And this is a speaker, so you actually talk to somebody right here live. They know where you are and they can send for help. If you need an ambulance, if you need the police, if you just need a tow truck, whatever it is, it's right there at your fingertips. I feel like if you have maybe young daughters off at college or a 20-something and they're starting a new job or they're living on their own, how nice and how comforting would it be as a parent to be able to give this to your kids and know that they're safe? So again, you download a free app. It takes 5 to 10 minutes for the setup. You clip this to your visor, and then this is called your onboard diagnostics, and it just clips in. It's kind of underneath your dash, and instantly you're connected. Your car is smarter. It's up to date. You're connected with your family. At any time, you can go on the app and you can see where your car is. If your car is stolen, my goodness, you can see where your car is. And I'm talking, this is the entire United States. If somebody crosses